name is Liccini. I am a volunteer for Peace River Wildlife Center. I am also a pediatrician and a mother of 5 beautiful children. I got started with the Peace River Wildlife Center about 12 years ago when we had this adult Virginia opossum in our attic that must have died, and we heard the thump, but we didn't think much of it. We went up there to check it out and we saw that the mother was dead and there were 4 babies that were still alive up there. 4 baby little Virginia opossums. We took them out of the attic and we had the dead mother taken away, and looked up on the internet how to care for them, got them bigger, and thought, hey, this is really interesting. Looked on the internet and found Peace River Wildlife Center. They're in Punta Gorda in Ponce de Leon Park. And they were able to take the possums that we raised and release them, and I told them I was interested in doing home care for other mammals that were orphans, and that's when everything started. Earl is a flying squirrel. He's a southern flying squirrel. They're nocturnal. He sleeps all day. He came in at 15 grams, which is about 1/2 of 1 ounce, and now he currently weighs about 100 grams. And they eat insects, fruits, and vegetables. And Earl is about ready for release. Come on, Earl. Don't like the noise? Come on, Earl. All right, today we have some baby bunnies, eastern cottontails, that I've been rehabilitating. We get them as early as a day old with their eyes closed. They can't eat and we have to tube feed them. But these bunnies have been around for a few weeks. They are in this big cage over here eating grass and hay and a little bit of greens and oats, and it's time for them to be released. We're going to Lakes Park today to release them with all the other bunnies that hang around Lakes Park. So they're going in a special little carrier, and I gotta catch them and put them in this carrier and get them ready to be released. Okay, so I gotta open up the cage. I'll let you get a look at the bunnies. There they are. Here we go. Their mission is to rescue, care, protect, and preserve Florida's native wildlife. And also, they have a special section on the center for disabled, non-releasable wildlife. That's what makes them so special. We got the 2 little orphan baby raccoons. They're currently about 4 weeks old. I've had them for about almost 4 weeks. They were found at the bottom of a tree. I guess the mother abandoned them there, or something happened to the mother. Somebody brought them into the Peace River Wildlife Center, and then they called me and I took them home. They need to be fed around the clock, and they stay in rehabilitation probably about 4 months, considering from when they were just brought in to the time that they'll be getting ready to be released out in Charlotte County. Away from people. They're all vaccinated with rabies and distemper, and are usually pretty self-sufficient by the time that they're ready to be released. So right now they drink out of a bottle. I could just do one at a time, so the other one has to wait. They drink out of a regular baby bottle with milk that has the right fat and protein for raccoons. And they just drink it down. They eat about every 4 hours. And they take probably about 2 ounces. I use a real small nipple so they don't aspirate as they're drinking. The hole is very small, a preemie nipple. The squirrels and Virginia opossums, I do raccoons, and the eastern cottontail, the little bunny. This is one of our bunnies that was rehabilitated, but he's got a deformed arm, so he couldn't be released. He's at the center, and he's on display, and he's doing great. Oh, Okay, we got some little bunnies, Eastern Cottontails from Peace River that we released some yesterday. We got some new ones that just opened their eyes. Gonna check their weight of the little bunnies. They're little babies, they just opened their eyes a few days ago. Guys, one more bunny. And this one is 75, so I'm gonna write that down. We'll follow their weight, make sure they're gaining as they're eating. Okay, give them a little bowl of milk, specific to them, with the right amount of protein and fat, in a little bowl that has little rocks so they can't drown in the milk when they're just learning to drink. You could see that little bunny's trying the milk. He says, oh, this tastes good. We actually have a display of about 200 permanently disabled birds and mammals. This is another eagle that had a broken wing. And there's many more creatures that we have there. And this is a little baby squirrel. This is an orphan squirrel. We feed with a little syringe. And we get them bigger and then we release them back to the wild. A lot of the animals are in home care when they're mammals and babies. And then when they're big enough, they go back to the center to get prepared to go out to the wild. We have a bobcat. These are little screech owls. You can see over here, this turtle had a cracked shell, probably run over by a car, and has braces. And we work with orthodontics to put the braces on, and I'll take them off when the shell is healed. Provide a permanent home, and that's what makes Peace River so amazing. And I've been with them ever since.